welcome back to the Growth Family Network. So we're living in a day and age where people are moving into the cities, but the gas prices are getting crazy. Inflation is getting crazy. So more people than ever are actually going to electric bikes. You can actually see that most cities are putting in these powered bikes where you can actually come, and I'll show you, put in your app, get your electric bike, and ride off into the sunset. But if you got your own, there's no real need to wipe it down. Today we're going to introduce Cheetah Eco Bike. It's a Cheetah 26 Super Sport. I think I've gotten this thing up, the highest I've gotten it up to is about 20 miles an hour. So it actually does have a good bit of power to it. We got it on a full charge. I think we've only went about a mile so far. If you come in, I'm gonna turn it on and off for you. Just so you can see. Hold it for 3 seconds, the little M. And here goes, yeah, we went about a mile so far. We put a mile on it. Here's the different modes down here. And you achieve that just by pressing this little button up and down. So 5 is the highest. What we're gonna do is, we're in downtown Baton Rouge. You can see all the cars passing by. You can see that old state capitol and everything behind us. Real beautiful scenery. What better place to try out and review this new electric bike? So we're gonna do it. I'm gonna let Bells do some riding. I've been riding, gonna let Bells ride around. And we're gonna go to some different places and different spots and kind of check it out and see what it does in the city. We've been out in the country with it. We wanted to actually come out here in the city and give this thing a little test drive. So let's get to it. We got some more video. At the end of the video, we're gonna show you how we actually put this bike together, how it came out of the box. But at the front part of the video, we want to show you actually what this baby can do. So let's get to it. Just all throttle. She doesn't have to pedal it. Kids are rolling down the hill.
It's kids friendly too. It's on 0 to pedal. Look at them. That's a nice family. Our father and daughter bonding as well while they trying to ride the bike. Look at them. And that's a good workout for me as well. And here y'all. Oh. I thought y'all finna go up the hill.
All right, so I'm exhausted from doing that. We've been 6 miles so far, and we still got 3 bars. Still got 3 bars left on it. 6 miles, 1 charge. Gonna do a little bit more riding. Gonna check out a couple more beautiful spots down here. As you can see, we're at Arsenal Park. Really beautiful park. Really beautiful. Look at that. Quiet. The Senate is in session, right? The House of Louisiana's representatives, all of those good people are in session. Actually behind us, way over here. If I went through here, you could actually probably state capitol in the background. So really beautiful place, really nice place to actually, kids out there, really nice beautiful place to come out with your family. And if you got a bike, it's even better because it's full of concrete, full of little walking paths or bike paths. And go! They don't have a bike. They got plenty of energy to run and tackle each other. So we'll be right back. We're going by some more beautiful places. What can I say? Let's have a look. Come on. Get up that hill. Up that hill.
No panda.
That's how somebody looks without the eco bike. That's you, without the eco bike. Tired. With the eco bike. She's actually well rested. Let's see what it got. Not without pedal assist. So it got up to like 4 miles an hour. I think I'll need like a harder build up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to see how far I can get down there and get up to about 10 miles an hour and then see if I can get over that hill. All right, so that's it for today's review. Beautiful bike with a beautiful backdrop. Look at the tires. Real sturdy. Everything about this build is sturdy. We've went about 6 or 7 miles and we still got like 3-4 bars on it. So that's a plus. But you can see the design. The seat is soft, cushiony, good power. I really was concerned about going up that grass, but it's not a mountain bike. It's actually a sports bike. So when I saw what Bells was able to do on the actual concrete, and that's really the best application for this bike, is to stay on concrete. That grass stuff, I was just trying it out to see would it really run on grass, and it really does. But most people that's going to be in the cities, you're going to be in a concrete jungle. So going up and down those hills will be no problem. You can see the grip on the tires. It'll be no problem for the Cheetah 26. So today's review, I hope you enjoyed the sights. I hope you enjoyed the sounds. I hope you enjoyed the city. It's a real beautiful place, real beautiful people, and now a real beautiful bike. Thank y'all for watching. And as always, grow, grow, grow. Peace. All right, so this is actual putting together the build. I just couldn't do a video without sharing this part because this is the most stress part of actually buying any product, receiving product, is knowing how does it come together, can I put it together. It was fairly easy to put together. Being my first time actually putting together a bike like this, I think it was fairly easy. First thing was actually taking all of the packing off. When the bike came in, you know, it's kind of packed with some things around the wheels. So we're just taking all of that little stuff that comes along with shipping. The first thing is putting the wheel on. I could not find out how to put the wheel on. I searched through the supplies, and then of course it was attached to the wheel. The little bolt that goes through one side of the wheel to the other was actually attached to the wheel. So that's something that gave me about 5 minutes of trouble trying to find. But once you got it, it's real easy. Basically, you just slide it in and put the bolt on, and you screwing it down on both sides. And it comes with all of the tools that you'll need as far as putting the bike together. I did end up needing a screwdriver on the back end. And that's just little Allen wrenches to actually where you can move the handlebar, the place where the handlebar sits at, it's all Allen wrenches. So you got 4 to the front where you're gonna put the handlebar on, and it doesn't come out. You got to use one, loosen one to the front and then take it out. I actually put the handlebar on backwards, so if you're looking at the handlebar, you can see, you can't see anything on top. So when you take the handlebar loose, when you're going to put it on, make sure you got those gears and everything to the top of the handlebar. It's going to be on the right hand side. That's the only thing I did wrong, and I had to end up kind of going back, taking those little front screws off and actually just flipping the handlebar over. Couldn't really understand it in the instructions, so I end up just working through it until I figured it out. Here's the display. Everything becomes real easy. Like I said, it's just Allen wrenches, taking screws out, installing, putting screws back in. Everything kind of comes with those little Allen wrenches that actually come with the bike, so I like that. And also you can see the seat is basically a little Allen wrench that you tighten it up. I couldn't figure out the reflectors at first. I ended up figuring it out later on. The actual bolt was in the box, but I didn't know what that long bolt was for. So the actual long bolt is in the box. And as far as your back reflector, the only place I can figure that it went was on the back of the seat, like on the actual bar of the seat. That was the only place that it went. Now this got real difficult. I couldn't get this pedal to screw in. It wasn't until I used the wrench that came with it. I said wrench. It wasn't until I used the wrench that came with it that it actually just goes in real easy. But you gotta use the wrench. If you use your hand, it's not gonna work. You gotta hold it with the wrench, and then counterclockwise, you actually wind that seat or wind the pedals. And basically, once you get your battery off with the little keys that's hung around the seat, you're ready to charge for 6 to 8 hours, and then you're off and running. So it takes about 30 minutes.